Young and Restless is driving a few stories in a potentially dramatic direction, but whether we actually arrive at that destination remains to be seen. Here's a look at what's happened and what's coming up. The cheating scandal is clearly about to be blow sky high, with both Billy and Sally confronting their significant others. In fact, next week's preview has Sally asking Adam point blank if he slept with Chelsea in Baltimore. Adam is a lot of things, including smart enough to know that the jig is up, so I'd expect him to come clean. While Sally will be broken-hearted and kicking herself for trusting him again, Billy is bound to do what Billy does and go into a spiral. The preview has him trying to dump Lily from Abbott Chancellor to fly solo, which would undoubtedly thrill Victor and play right into his hands as far as the takeover is concerned. This is where I feel Jill's absence in the story, however, as firing Lily is not a move she would sanction. Will Lily fight back? I hope so. As for the romantic fallout from the cheating scandal, the writing is on the wall for Sally and Spoiler to hook up. Oh, our poor, poor Tracy. It's looking more and more like her new love Alan may not be on the up and up. If our hunch is correct, she's not only going to get her heart broken, and no one deserves that less, but she could also wind up in grave danger. Find out exactly why we think Tracy's headed for big trouble here. Cameron Kirsten is synonymous with the word danger, so his presence in Sharon's mind should lead to very bad things. That said, it's still unclear exactly where this will take us, but given how Sharon Case and Lyndon Ashby riff off of one another in scenes, I'm happy to go along for the ride. Daniel and Lucy have been tied into the story, not only through the Cassie link, but also because of the younger team being so obsessed with the older one. Lucy's troubles are only going to escalate, and why not? When you're the granddaughter of Sheila Carter, Phyllis Summers, and the daughter of Daisy Carter, you're bound to have some issues. Looking at the big picture, this is probably a journey that will revisit devastating past events via Sharon's bipolar struggles, pulling in a bunch of characters. I'm just hoping the writers don't back away from the potential for big, life-changing drama here. If this turns out to be an anticlimactic tale in which Sharon simply heals herself through self-analysis in her living room, it will be hugely disappointing. At long last, Diane is sharpening her talons again and re-entering the fray. That delicious drama with Phyllis in the athletic club dining room was a good start, but the promise of her going to battle against Victor could bring even more entertaining material. Of course, when Diane plays dirty, there's always the danger of people getting hurt. Will she save her son or make matters 1,000 times worse? I can't wait to find out. This custody story is turning out to be a bust. Summer's arguments about Audra are irrational. Kyle could fix it all with a simple explanation, but won't, and Claire as the syrupy nanny kinda caught in the middle isn't doing much of anything for anyone. It's all fine and good that she took the last name Newman, but I won't be happy until she becomes a real one by revisiting her sketchy side. The best case scenario in this custody battle is that it literally turns her into Scary Poppins. Find out how Claire crossed a dangerous line without anyone even noticing. The opinions expressed are my own. Please join the conversation about this week's Young and Restless in the comments to share your thoughts.